What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Weak Nation with a special kind of video. Y'all see the title that's on the screen of the video. I seen this years ago when this first came out. If y'all do reactions, but so if y'all know, who was that? In the Clutch, yeah, they the ones that did it. But again, I watched that video theirs years ago. I think that's when Trill Billy was still with them. But I just want to rewatch this just to see how my audience likes this. And I know my brain gonna hurt by the time it's gonna be over. I forgot half the stuff that was in here. I just know that y'all gonna see. Like, comment, subscribe. You want to see other stuff? You want to help me out? Comments down there, description down there. Y'all know where it is.
Do you know how many stars there are on the U.S. flag?
52?
Yes. What state is Utah in?
Michigan?
I remember this though. What state Utah is in? Now the first one I could forgive. She said 52. She wasn't that far out. I could slightly forgive that. But you gonna ask what state another state is in? Wait. So you said the state that Utah is in Michigan. Two different parts of the country for one. And the most important thing is if I had to give an answer that wasn't a smart ass answer, but somewhat of a smart answer, I would have said it's in the United States. Or something like that. Oh boy.
Yes. Do you know what state Utah is in?
Utah, to be honest with you, I never heard of that place ever in my life.
Look at New York. Looks like New York. So on the other side of the country, you never heard of those states. But you have that as a cape. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on what the cape represents. Because y'all remember a while ago, somebody I had on the channel, the only other person I had on the channel is under that flag. And I love that person to the day I die. And this is embarrassing her. This is gonna be a long video because I'm just gonna be talking shit this whole time.
I live under a rock.
Can you name 3 countries?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Never heard of that place ever in my life. I live under a rock.
Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
I suck at history.
I mean, I've seen the other countries that's scrolling up the page. Half these countries, like the one above Austria and the one above that one, and the one below, the one between Austria and Bahamas. I was called Barbados. I never heard of them, but I know at least two of those is on the list right there. Like I said, Austria, I know that's like Eastern European, Western Asian. At that part, I want to say is European though. You know what? Let's continue the video.
I was like, my worst subject. Can we do like science?
Oh wait, hold on. Hey, she had me sidetracked. When did history and geometry become the same thing? No, geometry. Wait, we're doing this live. I don't have a tab. That's for being open. Okay. Okay. Geology. Geography. There we go. I don't know how to spell. Yeah. Geography.
No. Any three, you know this.
A country? Oh my jeez, this is terrible. Oh my god.
Canada, Mexico, Bahamas.
Country. Wait, besides the U.S.?
Yeah.
Huh? Ah! I'm sorry, I can't.
All right, it's fine.
I can't do history. I can't.
Do you know how many dimes there are in the dollar? Make up $1.
Oh, they're gonna go from this for the last clip. Wow.
A dime is the 10 cent or the 5 cent?
You should know this because I'm pretty sure there's some simps out there that call you a dime piece all the time. Or maybe not because you're Gen Z. That's like a millennial thing. My age group. But yeah, she never counted money for me.
You tell me.
I don't know.
Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
Damn.
Any 3, you know this.
Canada? New Mexico? Right? That's good?
Let's see what 3 is before I say my comment.
Yeah.
Damn, I need one more. Damn.
Yeah, so you got Canada, New Mexico, and what?
Damn. I need to go back to school.
Do you know how many?
That's exactly what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my lord. People.
Damn. I need to go back to school.
Do you know how many states there are in total? In the U.S.?
100.
How many?
Have y'all ever looked at a flag in your life? Have y'all? It's kind of hard to say I did.
Continents are there?
3.
Continents?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, for a second after I said countries, and I would say I didn't know that. I think it's like 193, 4. I'm just throwing something out because I seen a video on it not too long ago, but I think it's like 196 at max. But continents, depending on who you're talking to, and this coming from the same video, could be 3 to 7. I view it as 7.
Do you know what 2 countries border the U.S.?
You don't get at least one right.
So bordered.
Yeah, like on the borders.
The only borders I know is Puerto Rico and Mexico.
You're dumb, but you're not an idiot. Dumb, but not an idiot.
Yes. Who fought in the Civil War?
I don't know. You talking about president wise?
No, the people. Who against who?
Okay. That could have been. That is a very good question to follow up with, because it's like, okay, but oh boy.
I don't know that one. I know it had to do like what with France and I don't know the other one.
France and who? You're close.
France and the British are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, damn, I don't know.
Who did they fight against?
Us?
Yes. Do you know what continents?
I could give her partial credit because we was in the war, but we was fighting ourselves. Pretty much.
We're on right now. Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
Who fought in the Civil War? Fuck. Like from the president?
No, like who against who?
It was the Nazis versus Germany. No. Yes. No. I'm gonna say yes, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes. You actually just guessed that?
Nah, yeah. I'm kind of smart.
You didn't know that? Oh.
Oh my lord. Oh my. You know, I've been halfway through the video, my head already hurts.
Did they teach you that in school or what?
They taught me it, but I just guessed it now. But
Yeah, so
it's like I forgot, but
yeah,
I mean,
it was right in the back of your head and like it came up.
yeah.
How many Kardashian sisters can you name?
Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian. Is that all? That's all.
Yeah, that's all of them for sure.
My point exactly. Now, me personally, all I know about Kim and Chloe. But my point exactly.
Smart.
Yeah, dude, you're a genius. How many seasons are there?
May, June, July, August, September, October, December. 8? No,
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said 8.
Yes. Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
3 countries:
Yeah.
Canada, Mexico, and Asia. No, Asia. Yeah, Asia.
Yes. What state is Utah in?
Utah? I don't know what Utah. I'm terrible. Best friend. I don't know. I don't know
You don't know?
history. Like that history.
This is the second person that called geography, history. This gonna be a long video. Oh, this gonna be a long, painful video.
World history stuff I don't like. I'm mad.
Do you know what 3 times 3 times 3 is?
3 times 3 times 3. 3.
No, you know this.
Yeah, I know this. Stop. Hold on. Nah, cause that's supposed to be a trick. That's supposed to be a trick thing. But like, I gotta do it in my head. Sorry. 9 and then 9 times 3. Damn. Damn. Oh, 36.
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
It's 3 times 3 times 3. Alright. 3 times 3. Um, 36.
Yes. What's 3 times 3 times 3?
3 times 3 times 3? 9 times 3. But I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm retarded.
Yeah, take a guess, a number.
Hey, YouTube. He said it, not me. What he said, that's what I'm thinking in my noodle.
Like 36?
Yes.
Why is everybody getting 36? How is everybody getting 36? Now that's come down 9. Y'all got it. But
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
12.
Yes.
you know what? I'm gonna leave the people that said 36 alone. Because I can see how they got 36. They just multiply too much. But with this, I can see how she got 12. But see, fucked up the math equation. Because I know I got my GED. Man, I was 17 years old. But I'm a college graduate. I took that and actually went to college. Graduated 2011 and 2016. She like she just graduated barely out of high school.
Yes. Do you know what continent we're on right now?
No. I don't know none of that.
Do you know who the current vice president is?
Vice.
This was 2 years ago. So, hey, what's that girl name? Damn, I can't think of a old girl name. But yeah, I know it. I can't think of her name right now. But I put a picture of her, or whatever her name is.
Person not. No, I don't know his name, but I know.
His. Okay, it's Kamala Harris, right? Yeah. And I just, look at the face, like, yeah, okay, but that's Kamala Harris, bro. The first ever vice president that was a female. Now, I know I just forgot her name, but I damn so did forget her gender.
I heard of it. I don't know.
You don't remember his name?
I know he's from Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken.
What's the capital of
Anybody trying to go to New Zealand with me? As a matter of fact, yeah. If y'all want to go to New Zealand with me, please let me know. Because if this is the future of America, I don't want to be here. Because I can't be around people that barely got their high school degree, diploma, whatever you want to call it. If you went through 12 years of school. Oh, hold on, wait. I just seen this. I gotta hear this.
You don't remember his name?
I know he's from Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken.
What's the capital of Chicago?
Capital of Chicago. Dame un segundo, I gotta think.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Is it Los Angeles? I feel like that's so wrong.
Not even in the same state, the same part of the region. They need help.
Wow. That's not even a capital. My dumb ass.
Okay, at least you realize that LA is not a capital. But you know what else ain't a capital? The third largest city in the country. That's also not a capital of no state.
Capital of Chicago. I really don't know that one.
What language do the people in Idaho speak?
What?
Like the language, the people who live in Idaho, what do they speak? You know?
She don't know where
Hell
Idaho
no.
is.
I don't know. What? Japan?
Do you know how many presidents we've had?
Oh, okay. So since we have the Kamala Harris as the vice president, this will be 25. Yeah, 25. 25. 45. The 45th president. Because he's also the 47th as well.
So far?
Oh no. No, like
Around how many?
11? 10?
Yes, around there. How long is a quarter of an hour?
25 minutes.
Yes. You know what two countries border the U.S.?
That one, up to us, not up to his age, but to a certain age, I'm gonna let that slide. Because as a youth, and when I say youth, I mean like under the age of 10. And I'm being generous because I want to say I was like under the age of 8. But back then, I thought a quarter of an hour was 25 minutes. I know an hour was 60 minutes. And a quarter, yes, it's 25 cents, but I didn't know that cents and time was measured on two different scales. So I could give some people that, but not him.
US
You said what two countries? What?
border.
Mexico? I don't fucking know. Mexico and I don't know. I forgot.
Yes. How many dimes make up $1?
How many dimes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're doing math now? Why are you doing all the questions I can't answer?
Take a
dimes,
guess. You know
dimes,
this.
Dimes. Wait, I'm trying to remember what dimes are.
Hold on.
Wait, a dollar.
Look at old boy in the back. He's dogging her ass in his head, bruh.
Dollar?
Yeah.
Next question.
How many minutes are in half an hour?
60.
Yes.
Wait, half an hour? Yeah, 60, right?
In half an hour?
No, 45, 30. 30
Which one?
is 45.
Which number?
Okay. She almost had it. She lost it, had it, then lost it.
One number.
35.
Yes. You almost messed up. How many dimes make up $1?
1,000 or 100? 100.
Yes.
Hey, if you think 100 dimes, you know, if you think 100 dimes is only $1, shit, give me 100 dimes.
What year was the U.S. founded?
What year?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost me with that one.
The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776, minus or plus like 2-3 years, but I want to say 1776.
Around what year? You know this.
Around what year was founded? I feel like I should know this one.
I feel like you do know this one.
What year was it founded? Nah, you got it with that one. I don't know.
Guess like around what year, if you had to guess.
Nah, cause I'm gonna look
Guess a year, you know.
a year.
Around when?
Founded. I'm gonna be like 1995. No,
94, 95.
95.
So y'all, according to her, I'm not a U.S. citizen. Or I didn't get converted to a U.S. citizen till I was like 2. Oh Lord, oh Jesus. We need education.
It was 94.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yes. Do you know how long?
Not that he's trolling though. He is trolling. I mess with him. He's a troll.
How long a quarter of an hour is?
A quarter of an hour, that's 25 minutes.
Yes. How many seasons are there?
5. Wait, spring, right? That's seasons? Spring, summer, winter, fall. 4. Spring, summer, winter, fall.
If you're driving
We got a winner. We finally got a winner, y'all. Somebody answered one of these questions right. About time. We are almost 9 minutes into the video and somebody finally gave us a right answer. She had to, trail back and then go back. But we got a right answer. I'm sorry. You not as mentally be kind as everybody else. Because you got one right.
Fall. Spring, summer, winter, fall.
If you're driving 60 miles an hour and you've been driving for 1 hour, then how far do you travel?
I don't know. Like 60 miles. I don't know.
What's it?
If you drive 60 miles an hour, miles an hour. I know it's per, but miles per hour.
I guess.
She don't need a car.
30 minutes? I don't know.
60 miles an hour.
Yeah. And you've been driving for an hour, then what's the distance you go? How far do you travel?
I don't drive, so I don't know.
My head hurts.
I wish I knew, but I don't know.
Take a guess. Like imagine you're in a car and you're driving 60 miles an hour and then you've been driving for an hour, then
Now it's kind of fast.
yeah, it is pretty fast. So how far do you think you would get in that time?
It wouldn't take me that long, so maybe like 20 minutes.
Yes. Do you know how many stars there are in the US flag?
Dang. Okay.
If you driving 60 miles an hour and you drove for an hour, how far you driven? 20 minutes. This is 34 minutes, 35 minutes. I try to cut this down probably this is a 35-minute video. Oh my goodness.
Around how many?
15, 16, 15. I don't know.
15 or 16?
Yeah, 15.
Yes. How long is a quarter of an hour?
Like 30, half an hour. That's 30 minutes, right?
Yes. When do they celebrate the 4th of July in England?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe you have to guess.
Is it in July 2?
They don't celebrate it because they are the reason we celebrate it. Oh my Lord Jesus, sees what. Let's not finish that.
Yes. Nice. 2 days before us. Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
You know who fought in the Civil War?
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Soldiers.
You got me there. If you were born 10 years ago, then how old would you
She answered with a loophole. Technically, that's right.
be today?
10 years ago.
There.
Hold on.
If you were born 10 years ago, then how old would you be today?
10 years ago. I don't know, I'll be like 14, 12. 12? You don't even know how old I am. If I was, what was it again?
If you were born 10 years ago
If I was
today,
born 10 years ago today, how old would I be? I'm 20. You're 20?
You're grown. You are legally an adult. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there because that just proved to me that all these grown individuals that we have today is unfortunate to say it with YouTube guidelines. Look, this is about to be a 38-minute video. With the intro, probably is 38 minutes. I'm done.